Good morning, sweethearts. Hello. Wendy,
Morning.
Gio, Kai, Anand. Gio is gone? Perfection. I love it with those internet connections. And yeah, so sweethearts, we are again here. So it plays out as if Rosa in when she has free time loves to connect and to share and to speak about this unknown perfection already. Whatever this means, like this rain outside now, full on, just this sound, voice. There he is. Tony is appearing. Tony, sweetheart, all good. Geo
All right.
disappeared. Geo just disappeared. Tony is appearing. This I mean, just this unknown perfection, absolutely unknown and always fresh in you, not knowing actually what's going to happen. And at the same time, even going one step further, what is already and is not. Whatever this means, whatever the mind is understanding, that's it already. In a way, it's really beyond any understanding. It's just this without any idea, any thought. Um, Boom, just this. So, sweethearts, I'm very happy to be again here with you. And Tony, all good there with you, sweetheart?
Yes, yes.
So
Thank you.
the cold is gone?
The call is
Zolala.
decreasing.
Okay,
Hola,
good.
yes. Comme ça.
Zolala.
Comme ça.
There is a song. Comme ça. And nice. And Tony, I'm booming out now. And my congrats for your birthday backwards. So yesterday you had birthday, right, sweetheart?
Yes.
Uh,
Thank you very much.
So all
Yes.
the best
Yesterday.
here from all of us, I guess. And let me do a short intro, sweethearts. I just checked out the lyrics. There is something which I really love, so feel free to boom in if you can. Maybe you know it. There's a party going on right now, a celebration to last throughout the years. You know it? Come on. So bring your good vibes and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Okay, sweetheart. So in a way, also just to express that this feels like celebration here for me the whole time, no matter what. Sometimes it's not so boomy and funny. Sometimes it's more like dark. Let's say like now this dark, rainy, pouring weather, and in 10 minutes maybe the sun is booming out again. It's just like everything comes and goes, and this is simply amazing. Just amazing. Okay, so I'm holding the clap now, and maybe Gio, I would love. I saw that you were messaging something on Facebook. It was concerning everything is meditation. You wrote
Oh,
some
me?
things, and I was in the city. I was not able to read it, and I would love to hear you about everything is meditation already.
Well, instead of answering your request, just a few minutes ago, I was thinking the following. Some people say that it is not possible to recognize whether I am here, neither I am not here, because there is no one separate to do this recognition, and there is no object to be recognized or not recognized. But I was thinking, would it not be possible to recognize the effects of feeling separate? not the real separation, which does not exist, but perhaps the effects, because sometimes, and I'm talking personal, from my personal point of view, my personal life, sometimes I know that something is wrong. I, you say, no, this is not right. This is not right. This is too limited. And suddenly the horizons widen up and everything becomes clear. So the difference becomes obvious. So this is what I'm asking. Perhaps it's not possible really to recognize I am or I am not, but I think it is possible to recognize the consequences, the effects of the illusion of being a separate entity.
The effects, you mean like the difference when feeling like a separated individual and when this in a way collapses and then not feeling
Yes.
that there is, well, Tony, Kai, I don't want to boom out directly. Feel free, sweethearts. Wendy?
I disappeared yesterday. The me disappeared. The Wendy came back, but the me it poofed.
So Wendy came back yesterday.
Yeah, the Wendy came back.
So she was for how long was she away? How is it called?
I thought I was doing a micro dose of mushrooms, but apparently not. And so it took me on a wild adventure, and I melted, and I just went poof, like I just almost like the Big Bang,
The Big Bang.
Yeah, it was wild, and then slowly came back together. I even got to see myself age and decay and everything. It was really wild, and the me was gone like for a long time. Wendy was like coming back, coming back together.
How was it? How was the feeling, Wendy coming back?
Oh, it sucked. The gravity was so heavy. Because I mean, at first it was like walking around. It was like everything was lighter. I just felt lighter. But then the gravity hit, and it's oh my gosh.
So in a way, you felt kind of how do they call? It's a contraction. A contraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
No.
there is a meaning and being going on there. Like when Wendy yes, Wendy no.
I
Well,
know
that's
it's free, like no different than me telling you what I had for breakfast. Yeah, that's my story. That's what was arising.
so in a way, does it matter if there is a Wendy, a sense of contraction or not? Is it there
No,
like a big deal?
no,
Do you have an issue with this, so to say?
no, no.
Yeah, cool. I would say, well, done. A done deal then. Who cares? So, and with Geo coming back to your question, how is it with you, like with this experience? Is there an issue with this or what's going on there?
Yes, there is an issue with this because somehow I feel that it is a waste of energy,
Ah, okay, okay, I got you. I
right?
get you. I get you. Okay.
Wh-
When
Yes,
here, I would go like this. Everything is energy. Like you said, there is no separation. And the feeling so this energy, so in a way, I can only put it in the very radical non-dual phrase. I'm going with this totally. Apparently, everything is happening. Waste of energy is happening. Everything may happen. Feeling shitty, contracted, whatever, being, but this is in a way already very empty. It's just
yes, yes, Rosa, but that is an afterthought, right? Because in the moment when the illusion of being separate is on,
yeah.
you cannot say that everything is one, that there is no separation.
But there is simply that in the directness, what is there is just, let's say, a negative thing running. Yeah, Gio?
Okay,
Let's say it's
okay,
negative, okay? Can you agree on this?
Okay.
I don't like it. It's something which I
Yeah.
don't like. So in
Yes.
this moment, no matter if it's pain, no matter if it's a mind fuck, no matter what, or just an idea, who? There is now a me. Whatever this is negative. So here, when something like this happens, here is just the negativity, so to say. But there is no an adding. I'm too late to add, oh, wow, you know? So I'm too late already to make a story out of it. Here it's without interest. A story is coming. A story would arise, definitely. A bigger one or a smaller one. But then the story very quickly goes. Here is zero interest. I'm not able to hold the story.
Yeah, that's right.
So in a way, it's really like just the negativity, just the pain. Just like I forgot, I thought I lost my portemonnaie, my money pocket in
Ah,
the
right.
supermarket. So and I always have one place to put it. And then oh shoot, and then whoo, there was a stress, so to say, in the body, adrenaline, and
Yeah.
and and then I was like, and then at the same time, like ideas came. Okay, where the what and then I simply, okay, let's check. And then one came to the other. Oh, here it is in my other bag. That was it. If I wouldn't have found the portemonnaie, how is it called in English? Portemonnaie?
Uh,
Wallet. If I haven't
well,
found it there, there is just like ideas, thoughts, but this emotion, this contraction, this adrenaline just went there, and then it was going. Just not. I don't know. Maybe
oh,
someone else.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I understand what you're saying, but there is another kind of, you call it negativity, right? Which is not so clear, which is not filled up with adrenaline. It is more like a
Subtle.
gray,
More subtle.
yes, it's a
Subtle.
gray area when you know that
Can you
it's,
give me an example? As an example.
mm, no, not an example because it is an atmosphere. It is a, it is something that surrounds you, and you
Okay.
know that something it's not quite right, you know, and
Okay.
you
So it's
then
a
you
feeling.
suddenly and then you suddenly become a seeker because you want to find your way out
Okay.
from that, and eventually it happens, and suddenly you are out. But
Okay. In a way, something is lacking, something is not feeling right, like you say.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, so there is, Gio, you have an issue with this when this feeling, emotion, how no matter how subtle it goes, is, yeah? So
yeah,
there is the idea, well, this is exactly, I still feel separated for no reason. And this can in a way change when there is no in a way,
mm,
how is it called? How would you put it?
no,
When there is
no separation.
no separation, like when this position is not anymore there. It's not about
Mm,
you anymore. There is
yes,
simply no you. Okay, so what? So there is an issue with this, right? So there is the idea like listening to the well-known radical non-dual speakers, they definitely tell you, yeah, that's it. There is a separation running.
no,
What?
they wouldn't say that there is a separation running. They would say that there is the belief that the separation that there is a
Oh, no, no,
separation,
no,
right?
no, no. A lot of them are saying no, it's not just a belief. It's a really felt contracted energy in the body. And this
Okay.
is apparently happening. And of course, for them, so to say, it's not happening anymore. That's the little
Oh
small
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
But
yeah,
at
yeah,
the same, yeah, they simply claim, of course,
yeah,
I will put it like this. They claim this sense of a me dropped. It's not playing anymore, apparently, of course. And
yeah,
the difference would be now with you that there still is running a separate me, apparently,
mm, yeah,
which is, of course, just what is perfection. They're not going to say perfection, maybe, but with perfection, I include the imperfection. It's just what is, and none of there is an apparent difference. There is an
yes,
apparent difference, but from the totality, from the total point of view,
yes,
this is it already.
yes,
So
Yeah.
in a way, I would say there is a personal thing and impersonal at the same time,
Yeah.
or neither nor, you know? So there is simply, yeah. I don't know, Tony, would you go to add something to
Well,
this?
yes, very interesting. That what you are saying, Gio, you is very interesting, really. Uh, Here, some times ago, little by little, and suddenly happened, then was understood, so to speak, that it was done. It was done already. Well, was like this. And at the beginning, uh, there was still a concern when I was speaking, for example, and saying there's no me, there's no separation. I thought, oh, but you are repeating like a parrot. You are, but little by little, this also dissolved, and this mouth needs to say without any shame that there's no me. Of course, there's me and there's not, but not. The yes part we know. No, no, there's no me and there's no separation. Really, here I feel both saying this. There's no separation. I don't know where is the separation. There's no separation. It's like this. And at the same time, words, no, for example, everything is a celebration. But if you say that everything is a celebration, nothing, no, anything. The meditation is the same. Everything is meditation. Then there's no meditation. No words has some meaning in order to differentiate. No,
Exactly.
but here the feeling, thanks to the radical and uncompromising message, the more uncompromising and the more, because I get very bored when it comes to nuances and to yes but not, yes but yes, the no, no, no.
Radical is best. Yeah.
Here I need the radical and
Yeah.
compromising. There's no
Me
me,
too.
there's no separation. Of course, here sometimes there's I'm uncomfortable, there's some fear, there's some anger. Of course. That will be always. That's not none, what is empty without
Okay, but yeah,
separation.
Tony, thank you. Nice. Accordingly to some radical non-dual speakers, I don't want to go on with names. There for them it's not happening like. Okay, I know radical non-dual speakers. They say yeah, there still happens anger and stress and I don't know what, and from others this doesn't seem to happen anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. Like in a way, we can say some kind of emotions or like panic attacks, fear shouldn't in a way anymore. When there is no one, when there is no center, how can this even be possible?
No, it's energy, energy, all kinds of energy arise. All kinds. Well, the sentence is without nobody having. Eh?
Well,
But
if you arrive at that position when you can see that everything is just energy, it's done. It's done. Because even if you are in a negative state of mind, you feel that it's just an energy. So it's no problem anymore.
There
So
is
I
really,
guess
yeah,
maybe the issue is somehow getting involved or attached to certain mind stories, certain mind knots, right?
maybe Gio, when something negative happens, let's say pain in the body, then there can be just this pain in the body, or just me jumping on it. Oh shit! Again, this pain in the body. I don't like it. very quickly, very subtle. And there is a little fight running, just a little. But this fight, I guess, let's say this happens gradually. We can say the me is falling asleep, so to say. When the me is fading away, is falling completely asleep, this consciousness, so to say. Yeah, because it's getting more and more and more sleepy, or less and less and less is lessening, fading away, then the energy is not anymore coming up, Now there is the pain, exactly the same, like always, conditioning, whatever. And then there's just a quick, and then gone directly, because you're not anymore able. It's not attaching anymore to it, It's not great. It's
Oh yes,
impossible
I
then.
certainly sometimes I certainly resonate with what you're saying, and it happens here. Yes, but sometimes still I feel the
Full
other
on,
way around.
full
Yeah,
on, full on.
sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so I noticed here as what's playing out here, like for example with the panic attacks, they in a way just faded away. So here apparently was no any more interest. I wasn't like
No,
consciously
yeah,
going,
loss of interest. Yeah,
panic attack, oh, no interest. Not like this, not like this. So there was just, it was not
no,
Rosa conversating with her, whatever is appearing. There was simply just a directness of what is panic attacks, like a couple of times. And that was it. And
yes,
then someone asked me, I don't know, some months ago, Rosa, what about the panic attacks? And I was like, well, they did not arise anymore. But to be honest, Gio, for me, it doesn't matter. So here is no preference to not have any or to have any, to not like what you explained now beautifully with the sense of a me. When this is coming up, then this is coming up. That's it. It's very, very, very simple here. Here is no like you said, because of knowing those radical concepts, like non-dual concepts. There is simply this innocent
maybe.
idea popping up. Ah, shit, there is a me. And normally this would be, gone. And this is in a way not anymore playing here. So apparently I don't give a shit. For me, it's
Yeah,
just the,
right now I understand what you're saying perfectly. Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is that way.
Yes,
And
but
Tony.
the all of the radical speakers always say that is realized that never has been a me, never has been a separation,
Yeah,
never. Then it's done. It's done. Never has been. Verb,
of
energize,
course.
identification, but proof, chemics, physics, melting, birth, but without, it's empty. And it's,
And it's
one
there,
could say
there
this,
is
it's beautiful, but beautiful doesn't mean anything. Everything is beautiful, nothing is beautiful, but it's beautiful. This happening, these energies, even even the suffering.
yeah, yeah,
Because
beautiful.
at the end doesn't matter.
Beautiful.
Doesn't
Tony,
matter. It's empty.
let me add now, maybe
Right.
let me add this word. There is no doubt here. Listening to Tony, and I would say also here is no doubt that this is it. Just this.
Yeah,
Call it whatever you want.
yeah, we know,
I
we
don't give
know.
a shit what you call it. No separate, no two. There is simply no doubt. But I cannot tell you what it is. There is no doubt. Like Gio, you beautifully put it. There is kicking in the seeking thing, you know? And
Yeah.
here it's just, you know, there is just no doubt. There is not thinking about this. And this is the only thing I can say to this. And yeah, Tony, continue. Sorry for interrupting.
No, no, I'm thinking about no doubt that Tim Clee sometimes they will say no doubt and not certainty, no? And that's okay. Not certainty, but not doubt, not doubt.
Yeah.
Doubt or to be certain is to have a position, and there's no
Exactly.
position. No?
Exactly.
Without separation
Certainty.
is not certainty, is not doubt.
I love to
Yeah,
say that, yeah,
right
Gio.
now it's completely clear here.
Yeah.
I have this specific personality. I sort of jump from one position to the other and notice it, but it is perfectly clear right now. there is no separation, and there never was, and there
Never.
never could be. Even time, the past and the future, thousands of years ago, is just now. This timeless present now. There is no
Beautiful.
separation. Yeah.
Beautiful. And Gio, I was now going into imagining how you say, okay, there is the moment where there is a me, whatever its idea, feeling, whatever is coming up, the whole, and exactly in this moment, like in a way, it seems that you are aware of this, right? In order to have those thoughts, feelings. Are you
Uh,
aware?
You are asking whether when I'm describing the negative situation, if I'm aware of that.
Exactly. And in this very
Yeah,
moment,
well,
when this kicks
no,
in,
no.
so, because if you
Yeah.
would have been aware in this very moment, no matter how subtle or brutal it is,
Mm.
then um, you simply in a way can maybe see the game in this. Like it's just another thought running. You see? It's just another idea actually claiming that this is now a me again kicking in. You see, because it's just an idea. It's, I would say, a mind fuck, a beautiful mind fuck. And this
Yeah,
can be in a way seen, you know? It's just another idea.
yeah,
Like already too late reporting what's going on. Like
exactly.
you, yeah, and now you're completely d'accord that there is not two in reporting. But in this
Yeah,
subtle instant, there is just this strange feeling, and that's it. And this idea is even not coming, but later you can report. Who is reporting? Just the function of the mind being able to tell
yeah.
stories.
Oh, yeah.
Just another beautiful story. And that's in a way the joke. That's the game.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah,
That
yeah,
that you are describing this meaning and being, or this struggling with a so-called process that doesn't exist, but in the chronology of the imagined time is beautiful. This story, and that these are the myths. No, we have said a lot of times the myths from Greece, Greek myths, from pre-Columbian or Indian or Mahabharata. All of the myths tell about this struggling, this process that meaning and being, but that at the end is absolutely empty, but because the end is the beginning, but has never been a struggling, a real suffering between understanding or not understanding, or suffering or not suffering. All of this is beautiful minded, beautiful
Yeah,
colored, beautiful added, beautiful emotions, no? The love and hate and betray and admiration and all of this by its own is arising, creating these novels, these movies, these myths that are so beautiful that we need them in a way, but are absolutely empty because it's done. It's
yeah,
done.
And I feel always like this is the thing I go with some radical non-dual speakers when they go with this is unconditional love, or this is just in love with what is. But no one is falling in love with what is. But because
Of course.
with the stories, that's the juice. What is this without the stories now? Come on.
Yes. Yes. We are studying. We need the
yeah,
stories.
The
Uh,
the, the ability just
every
to
day, every day, every day, one story, another story. My relationship with my brother, my wife, my daughter, my neighbor, all stories
beautiful.
invented.
And this is so, and it's not like we can say it's an empty story, but it's full on. It's full
Full
on.
on.
It's not
And
like
yes,
here I'm on a safe spot and observing the
yes,
shit
yes.
story now or the
No,
beautiful. It's not like this.
we enjoy the performance.
But
We enjoy
yeah,
acting.
yeah, but
We
Tony, this is
enjoy the drama
but
because
yeah,
because
Tony.
yeah,
it's empty. We don't believe. We act. Act.
yeah,
I'm totally with you, but this is already very misleading. So I love to say it's already a misunderstanding. It's hurt as it's hurt. When we say we enjoy, the story, the drama. This is a split. It's not like being the observer enjoying or whatever, or then accepting the shit stuff. It's not like this. It's really just full on the shit or full on the joy. But this is in a way, this underlying joy, which can be very hurtful. This can hurt. This can be very, very
Yes.
painful. But there is simply, you cannot put it. I can just play with words. There is no issue with this. So I would say it's full on Rosa booming. But at the same
Yes.
time, it's very obvious that there is no one here booming.
Yes, you don't
Of
carry
course.
it along. You don't go. You,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah,
And this is so I like the last time I was crying was now with seeing those beautiful movies about this athlete. I didn't know her, Laura Dahlmeier. The whole thing press is booming with her. A very, very, very famous biathlon athlete, a German one, and she in a way had an accident. She was now hiking very, very straight, very high mountains, and I didn't know her. I saw a quick story reporting it's very booming here, and I was so touched just seeing her directly crying, directly. I'm not able, like complete full on, and now kicks in the in loveness with what is, just enjoying, so to say, the sadness. Not knowing why. And then ideas came up. Why actually am I crying? I don't know her. And actually it was not about her in this story here. I was thinking about someone else and just connect. And this was so beautiful. And then everything was gone. Uh, Someone came here, and I was like, oh, okay. It's amazing. It's amazing. Full on, and
yeah,
you don't know. You don't know how this body is going to react due to the conditionings. Whatever here
yeah.
is, yeah,
The
Yes.
mind seems to have this beautiful ability to enhance the dramas, right? It can make the dramas grow and grow and grow up to
oh, up to
unlimited extent.
unlimited.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And
It
once we understand, we see this, it is the beginning of the end, right? Because,
Yeah, this is interesting. Once we see and understand this, yeah, I go with you, Gio. I love it. Resonating with this message, there is already no you who is running the show, no
yes,
controller. This may simply be, wow, that's amazing. And actually, I knew it the whole time. Like Tony said, nothing, it was always like this. There was never a you to start with. And this is in a way directly, yeah, I know it. I know it. And then, but trying to understand, of course, like because the function is like understanding. And then, of course, the fight in a way when this understanding stops, when there is no any more need to understand, but just knowing it. Knowing it, a total knowing. I know it's paradoxical. And then
no,
in a
no,
way,
I understand.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because when we are back into this timeless present, there is no doubt, because there is no past and future to place the doubts. The very present moment is everything. It's totally clear. There is nothing to say about it. It's completely incomprehensible, and at the same time, you know, it's being lost and being happy with it, or
Yeah,
not happy. Doesn't matter.
exactly, exactly. Like in a way, the opposites are collapsing.
Yeah.
The judgment is simply collapsing, like claiming this and this, the duality, so to say,
Yes, because being is what suddenly matters. Being in the sense of existence. I'm not interested in discussing whether it's empty or not empty. It is
Good,
empty.
good.
But any kind of being, the bad and the good, the false and the not false, they are being. And it is the being of this incredible miracle that overshadows every doubt and dramas.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Mm.
Kai, maybe let's go in part number two, sweethearts. Kai, maybe you want to go with this being. Also, you wrote the book, and I loved what yesterday Simone said. I was chatting with the girls, and she loves the word a life force. And I also was resonating very much with this life force, like this being. This is full on, and like Gio said, doesn't matter if you say it's empty or not. It's quite obvious then that yeah, it's just another word saying this is empty. There is even no need to say this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue with part number 2. Same link, sweethearts. See you.